What is up, guys? So today I am bringing you episode 3 of Skyrim Mods Weekly, and let's get right into this. For our first mod of the day, we have Falskaar by Alexander J. Velicky. So Falskaar is an amazing mod which adds essentially what is a free DLC sized mod into your game. Falskaar is a new lands mod that adds an entire new world space to the world. It's accessed by a dungeon the first time, then by boat from then on out. Falskaar adds many new things such as an entirely new land dependent of Tamriel, roughly the size of 2 to 3 Skyrim holes. This comes along with 26 quests, including a 9 quest long main story and 17 side quests, along with some unmarked side content. New items include new books, recipes, weapons and armors, 2 new spells and a new shout, a bard with several unique new songs, a soundtrack containing 14 brand new tracks which add up to over 40 minutes of new music, a fully voiced experience featuring almost 30 voice actors. Falskaar will also keep you busy for a very long time as it includes 20 to 30 hours of gameplay. This mod doesn't require a high level. It's scaled in a similar manner to Skyrim, ideally proving a balanced experience for players regardless of the level. However, like Skyrim, if you're level 80, you may find bandits to be rather trivial. Mods that alter scaling and banditry slash enemies in Skyrim will not affect Falskaar bandits as they are a unique setup. Overall, Falskaar is an amazing mod which is beautifully made and the textures look amazing. In essence, I would personally pay for this mod if I had to, as it is amazingly well made and it really is, in my opinion, the best new lands mod for Skyrim, and possibly will stay the best for all time to come. Next up, we have Belfast and Quivers by Chesco. This mod is simple, but it yet is a nice add to the game, and even just for immersion. Belfast and Quivers repositions quivers and crossbow bolts in order to be more backpack friendly for the player and all NPCs. It also makes minor modifications to the placement of bows and crossbows in order to avoid as much clipping as possible using this new position. The mod also adds in new drawing animations and snake animations to not make your game and your character look as fucking retarded when grabbing an arrow. This mod places the quiver sideways, low on your back, and is definitely worth a download as it adds a good bit of immersion and as well as this just looks better when you're drawing your arrows. Up next we have Ebony Archmage Armor by Lagri. So this mod adds an ebony version of the Archmage armor. This mod adds ebony Archmage boots, cuirass, gloves, and a helmet. It also adds a new weapon called the Ebony Archmage Scythe. But if you're a one-handed player, this is unfortunate for you as the weapon is two-handed. But you can craft this set at any smithing forge under ebony. This armor and weapons can be tempered. This mod can be used by male and female characters, so it will suit everyone's playthrough. This mod is very well textured, but it doesn't really add a complete new set of armor, as it only looks like an edit of the ebony armor, unfortunately. But anyway, I would give this mod a download just to see if you like it or not. And if not, that's okay, but anyway. Next we have Black and Gold Weapons by T9X69. So if you don't like the plain and boring black ebony weapons, well this mod is for you, as it is a complete retexture of the ebony weapons. This mod will help you bring a bit of vibrance to your game. This mod replaces all basic ebony weapons and the shield with a black and gold look. As well as this, the mod adds a black and gold quiver for ebony arrows, and I think that this mod really does help brighten up your game, as well as being a nice retexture in which the weapons look fantastic. I would definitely give this mod a download, as the mod author has done a very good job at adding in a golden sort of tint to the weapons, and overall they just look very nice. Next we have Ornstein the Dragon Slayer by Lagri. This mod is based on Ornstein's armor from Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2. As well as this, the armor looks great and the textures are very well made in my opinion. And this mod very much looks like Ornstein from Dark Souls. This mod adds 2 new NPCs, Ornstein the Dragon Slayer and the Old Dragon Slayer. This mod adds new armors and weapons such as the armor of Ornstein, the boots of Ornstein, gloves of Ornstein, helmet of Ornstein, and the spear of Ornstein. Unfortunately, the 2 weapons that come with this DLC for the 2 NPCs are two-handed, so For 100 players, that might be a bit of a downside, but you should give it a try anyway. As well as the Ornstein's armor, it becomes with the armor of the old Dragon Slayer, boots of the old Dragon Slayer, gloves and helmet of the old Dragon Slayer, and as well as this, the spear of the old Dragon Slayer. So if you want to fight Ornstein and get his armor, you'll have to head south of Dawnstar. But just a warning, both NPCs are very hard, and the author has even added in a secret fight. But anyway, this mod is definitely worth a download as it is very well made textures, and in general, if you're a Dark Souls fan, definitely give this mod a download. So we have our second last mod of the episode, and it is Frost Giants by Shroud Legacy. So what this mod does is place respawning Frost Giants in the cold parts of Skyrim. In other words, the snowy parts. These are Frost Giants like the ones seen in the Dockyard, although they are not tied to a quest. They like to live in cold places that are often rather remote. They like mountaintops, icy beaches, and islands in the cold sea. They are not too aggressive unless they feel like you're trespassing on their territory. They usually live alone, but sometimes at giant camps they have bears, wolves, or other creatures as pets. The Frost Giants have their own spawn points, so there will be no conflict with mods that edit level lists. The Frost Giants are not leveled and are rather tough, so if you are a low level, you should probably keep your distance and avoid angering them. So overall, this mod is very immersive. If you want to make your game immersive and even more immersive as you go along, definitely get this mod. As well as this, the Frost Giants are very well textured and is definitely worth a download. So one of the most annoying things about Skyrim is that weapons that are supposed to be unique just look like plain old boring regular weapons that you find everywhere. And if this annoys you, you should download the mod Unique Uniques by Insanity Sorrow. This mod is our last mod of the episode, but anyway, Unique Uniques is an ongoing project that aims to fix what I just said and give the unique weapons a unique appearance. The new designs for the weapons are based on established lore for either the weapon itself or the character wielding it. This mod currently adds retextures for Aegisbane, Angie's Bow, Bloodthorn, Bowler's Oathblade, Dragonbane, Kovazane's Fang, Paleblade, Red Eagle's Bane, Red Eagle's Fury, the Longhammer, Valdir's Lucky Dagger, Windshear, and finally the Shield of Solitude. As well as this, there are alternatives like a scope for Angie's Bow and a few more. This mod is 100% worth a download as it really makes supposedly unique weapons look unique, and as well as this, they look great and are some of the best weapons I have seen texture wise and just playing the game wise. And I think that you should definitely give this mod a try, and hopefully, and I'm pretty sure that you will like it. So guys, this is the end of the episode, and don't forget to leave a like and a subscribe if you're feeling generous or if you just enjoyed the video in general, as it helps me a lot and it encourages me to keep going with these videos. And peace out.